Hey, 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 Vikings! Welcome back to the playthrough. Okay, so for the start of today's episode, I did a major stupid in my previous recording session. I basically played about an hour of this and didn't press record on my recording software, so my most sincere apologies. We're missing about an hour worth of playthrough. I'm an idiot, I really am. I didn't realise, I was literally just, I logged in, I opened up the game, I opened up my recording software, and I could have sworn I pressed that record button, but about an hour into it, I tabbed out to check what time it was, and noticed that the record button wasn't lit up. So yes, I am a very big stupid. I do apologise massively for that. The good news about it is that in that hour I did nothing except for two main things. The first one is that if any of you watched the end of episode 45, you'll remember that we died to an abomination and 2 wraiths after a mining session. So the very first thing I did at the start of that recording session was go out and grab my gear back. As you can tell, I'm currently wearing it all, so we successfully recovered our gear. I'm assuming we killed the monsters if they were still there. I can't remember off the top of my head. And yeah, and the only other thing we've done since that is just continue going through the swamp crypts that we have marked on the map. As you can see on the map currently, we are in the 5th one in total, so all we really did for that hour was clear out the remainder of the 3rd, mark it off on the map as being clear, then we went and cleared out the 4th one, which is the one on the minimap. If you're looking at it at the minute, it's the one just to the north of the crypt we're currently in, and then we came here and started clearing this one. I believe what happened was I went back to repair and dump some stuff in the boat, and then thought maybe now's a good time to stop the recording and have a quick break and make a cup of tea and have some lunch or whatever, and then noticed that, oh yes, I have not been recording for the last hour, so I basically forced myself to do an extra 90 minutes of recording. So the next couple of episodes are going to be about 45 minutes in length, roughly. But yes, that was a big stupid by me. But for today's episode, we aren't just going to continue on with that mining session. We need to continue gathering some iron. I can't remember exactly how much iron we have currently, but when we next go back to the boat to drop off our ore, I will obviously double check and see what we're holding. I think we're on at least a couple of hundred by now, if not a bit more than that. But yeah. Can't believe I forgot to press the record button. Of all the things you should do when recording content for your YouTube channel, press the record button. Like, it's just so silly. It just reminds me of being a teenager when, I'm not sure if any of you are UK based, if you ever had a Sky Plus box where you could record episodes of shows on certain Sky channels, and then you'd forget to record a show, you come back the next day thinking you can watch it and it's not there. Yeah, that's pretty much what I did. Big stupid. Big stupid. I'll be honest as well, it has actually been a few days since I've done any kind of recording or work towards the episodes. I've come in today and just started working on finishing off episode 45, which I have just finished uploading recently, and that's scheduled for the next couple of days. And then yeah, we are now also cracking on with today's episode, which is episode 46. Yeah, that was it's been a while. I've just been taking a bit of a break from doing any kind of work-related stuff, really. Took a week off from work and didn't really do much. Just kind of relaxed and recharged my batteries, per se. Quite a hot and humid summer in the UK these days, so sitting here with a laptop that's blaring out 40-50 degree heat while you're editing videos is, yeah, not desirable. So yeah, I'm glad to be back at it, though. It was getting to the point where I was doing so little work towards these videos that I was thinking to myself, I need to put some effort in. I need to, get back to putting my effort in, because I'm not doing very well currently. I have noticed a big drop in the amount of views and stuff that we're getting, so yeah. This is probably also a good time to reveal that my next video that I'm going to be working on, next series that I want to be working on is, I'm leaning quite heavily towards doing Space Marine 2 when that comes out. I have been a massive 40k fan for decades, and yeah, I'm thinking that when that comes out I might do a bit of a playthrough on it. Obviously it's quite a story-based game, so it's going to be kind of a mixture of me commentating and also there's obviously the story elements as well, so yeah, we'll probably work on something like that. It'll actually make editing some clips out and some videos a lot quicker and easier for me, because I won't have to voice as much as I do with this current playthrough. Right, we've got our full bags now. Now that we've done our updates and catches up, we've got our bags full, so we're going to go and drop them off in the boats. One other thing I have remembered as well that I did in that hour of missed recording is that I have finished clearing out the spawner areas around these crypts as well. So I just went and killed the Grey Dwarfs. I went and killed the Draugrs and the Elites and stuff, and just cleared out the spawners, so we're not getting attacked by those whilst we're in these two crypts, or this current crypts that we're in. Yeah, let's get over to the boat and have a quick look at how much we have in terms of iron. We are doing quite well so far, I would say. Oh wow, okay, that's a lot more than I thought it was. I think we're looking at about 250, nearly 300 there, so that is a very good amount. If anything, we might finish clearing out this fifth crypt and then head back. Start smelting it all. Oh, skeletons. Get away from my boat. Oh, there's a leech. Come on, Mr. Leech. Die. There we go. Take the blood bag. Having to wait for our stamina to recharge there. Couldn't kill him straight away, and of course there's another abomination climbing up out of the ground to greet us. Okay, luckily we still have our rested buff and it's not night time, so let's recharge our stamina. Come on, abomination, he hasn't noticed us yet. There we go, red exclamation mark, he's on his way. Chop away at his body, slam the ground. Oh wow, we missed. We were half a second too slow on the parry there. There we go, perfect. There we go, take him down nice and easy. Let's gather up the root and the duck that he's going to drop. There we go, perfect. Add some more of that. Make sure we've picked it all up and then head back towards the crypt. So yeah, this was the spawner area that I cleared out. You can see the chest in between those two rocks in the middle there. There's a skeleton that we must have missed. Yeah, this had 4 spawners in it, and we just took them out because we had to come over to this crypt, and I didn't want them to constantly come over and attack me whenever I came back from finishing up some mining. So yeah, just decided to clear them out. Really wasn't anything special that happened, although I'm still annoyed that we missed out on all that footage. But fortunately, it was only an hour, and it was just farming and farming that we missed. So luckily enough, it wasn't any kind of major progression. Imagine if it had been the boss fight and I completely missed that. I'd be kicking myself. I think what I would do is, if I missed the boss fight, is I'd probably just go back with more withered bones and kill it again. I'd obviously make a point in that episode to be like, I messed up and I forgot to record the boss fight, but fortunately enough, I'm just going to go do it again so I can showcase the boss fight to you. But if I do make mistakes like that, I will try and be honest about it. I say try, I will be honest about it in episodes. I'm not going to try and cover it up by just doing it again. There are obviously tells and things that would showcase that, you know, well, I just wouldn't want to lie about it and say, I don't really see the point of doing that. I'd rather just be honest with you all and say that, yep, I messed up, I'm going to hold my hands up, I'm new to this and I keep forgetting to press the record button because I'm a dum-dum. So, yeah. Okay, let's carry on with this sunken crypt. Still a fair bit in here to finish, although that pathway on the right-hand side was a dead end instantly. So that's one way that we've pretty much done already, but then this pathway to the left is massive. It's quite a labyrinth down here. There we go, that's where we left off. And there's the scrap iron we couldn't pick up. Yeah, hello, Mr. Blob. Let's take you down. Of course, there's a Draugr eagerly awaiting us to finish clearing. Oh, there's two of them. This guy's got a bow as well. Hello, Sneaky. Think you're hiding behind that wall? Any more? Come on. There we go. Take them both down at once. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, let's finish. Any chests up here? Nope, there's a wizard bone, but I don't think we need that. Continue getting this scrap pile. I think this is a dead end now, so let's go back and check these two pathways. I think they're clear. Let's see what's down here. Ah, this is an underwater part that's clear. So that's most of this wing is done, I think. Head back through here. Where's the bit that we saw earlier? That's a dead end. Is that a scrap pile? Yes, there we are. There's the bit we haven't done yet. See, the problem with coming back to a playthrough, especially after especially after missing an hour, come back to the playthrough and I can't remember where I was going in the crypt, so I have to kind of spend some time wandering around being like, where did I finish? Where do we need to go still? Fortunately, having one of the pathways, oh, that was a perfect double swing there. Having one of the pathways be a dead end instantly kind of makes it a bit easier for us though. It's the rest of this maze that we have to go through and find out where we are. Now, there was one thing from our previous episode I mentioned, which was about the iron gate that we found in the crypt. So when you're mining out one of these areas here, it can have an iron gate on it. You don't need a key for that gate, you can just open it straight away. But I did mention that it might be worth giving it a whack with your pickaxe, and if you can break it down, you might get some iron from it. I might be wrong about that, and the reason I say that is because I've watched some older footage and I've noticed that in my sword swings I've accidentally taken out some of those standing torches there, the green ones. Now those are made of iron, and they'll be made from something else as well. I think it's iron and gut to kind of give it that green effect. But I have knocked a few of those down, and none of those have dropped any iron bits for us, so I could be wrong about that. Although with it being an iron gate, there is a significant amount of iron being used to make that gate, so I don't know. I'd still give it a try. I'd still recommend, give it a try, see if it does give any iron. I mean, it's not something that I've done, but you could always have a look at doing it in future. But just be aware that it might not give iron. I don't want it to give the impression that I know what I'm talking about, and then it turns out to be wrong, because that's yeah. We've already looked like enough of a fool in today's episode. Let's not continue that streak. Wow, that was a battle and a half to get through there. Oh, what are you? Oh, no, doesn't matter what you are, you're gone. Oops, some iron head arrows. Oh, and we must have destroyed the chest. Whoops, yep, some ancient bark. We don't need that bark, we don't need the stone either. What else can we drop? We'll keep the rest of it for now. Let's have some rubies. Yep, let's grab those. Okay, I think we're nearly finished in this dungeon. Might only be a couple of bits and pieces left for us to cover. Let's have a quick explore. I think we left one pile in this room here. Yep, there it is on the left. Although it looks like it might be another dead end, so there won't be very much of this one. Yeah, we can already see the rectangular block sticking out. So that one's just a cave-in. Nope. Having difficulty getting this last bit of pile here. Come on. Oh no, we got one. Ah, there it is, yeah, we got it. Okay, right. Should be A little bit more. Ah, there's one. Although this one, again, looks like another dead end. Can't really see anything through the top of it. Yeah, it is. You can see the blocks. Very dark, but you can just about make out the rectangular blocks of the cave-in. Can't get this beat. Oh, there we go. Yep, we got him. Right. Oh, I just heard a bit of a squelch as well, so I think there might be a blob through this one. Oh, this one looks like another cave-in. Ah, I think I heard a Draugr as well. Okay, so yeah, there's definitely another wing that we haven't seen yet, or another corridor, another room. Let's just finish clearing up this one. Make our way through here. Ah, here it is, yep, so you can see that kind of green glow at the top. Should check inventory weights, we're doing alright. Yeah, that kind of green glow at the top there, you can just kind of see where the muddy scrap pile is. There's a bit of a gap between that and the roof. That basically just says, this is a way through. If you take this out, you can find the next room, which is right here. Got a blob and at least one Draugr. Ah, body pile. Right, we're going to have to take that down as well. Let's grab sword and shield. Oh god, there's an elite. Oh. There we go, body pile is done. Ouch, wow. Ah, we don't have our rested buff. This is not going to be good. We're going to have to get out of here, get some room between us. Come on, recharge that stamina. Do a stab. Try and do some more damage to them. Put some distance. Come on, get away. Oof, ouch. Right, there we go. Took them both down. Very nice. Alright, let's go get that blob. He's trapped behind these two torches. Oh. Okay, well you can hit me, but I can't hit you. That's fair. Let's just finish him off. There we go. Right. I think we're pretty much done in this dungeon. I think after this blob pile here, this scrap pile here, I think that's it. Oh, there's a chest up the stairs though. We haven't emptied that yet. Might as well see if there's any iron or bits of chain in there. Nope, still doing okay on carry weights. So last bit on down there. There we go, perfect. Grab this chest. Oh no, there's one on the floor. We missed that one. There we go. Ah, okay, it's just coins and rubies, but we'll take those anyway. Right. Okay, that's a dead end. We've just cleared that area, so let's check this one just to make sure that we haven't missed anything. I think we're pretty much clear. Don't think we've missed that much, but we will have a quick explore just to be sure. Oh, no, there's a pal here. There we go. I didn't get anything from it, but oh well. Check through this way. I think this is... Yep, that's clear. Yep, this is clear as well. Some amber in that chest. We're going to ignore that, because it's not exactly worth that much, so I don't really want to carry it. I don't pick up amber too much because I like keeping the inventory slots free. I just think that there's more things out there from each biome that are more valuable than picking up a bit of amber that's... Although to be fair, I am holding 3 bits of amber currently, so a little bit of hypocrisy there. I don't take my own advice, but yeah, I think they're worth 5 each. Are the ambers? Might be 20. They're not worth that much, I don't think. I just think that you can kind of passively gain enough gold over the course of playing the game and looting stuff like killing trolls and stuff. You get plenty of gold from them, so I don't really need them. I'd rather keep the inventory slot free, but in this case I haven't. Right, now that we've finished this one, let's just put a red X on this marker. Or not. Why is it not letting me put the marker on it? Come on. Red X me, please. I want to make sure that I know this is clear. Why won't it do this? What's going on? Why are we not... Is it because I'm stood here? What if I move away a little bit? Nope, that's still not doing it. That is strange. Come on, come on, come on. Why are you not working? Ugh. It won't let me put the red X through this little marker here. Right, you know what? Just delete it. Pop a new one down. Oh, wait, no, that's campfire. Put the proper marker down. Yep, there we go. And then red X. It's not oh, there we go. Yeah, perfect. Wow, that was a bit of a kerfuffle to get that little marker down. Right, so let's take down the portal, because we are going to head back. Oh, no, we're not, because we can't carry it. Yeah, look at all the iron we've got. Our inventory's full. Our carry weight is full, so we are going to have to head back to the coast, dump this iron in our boat, and then come back and get the portal and the crafting table and stuff. It is getting pretty close to nighttime as well, so we are going to have to be quick about this. I don't want to have another situation where we get ganged up on by abominations and wraiths and stuff like that. Swimming through the water in the middle of the swamp is probably not a good idea. There's the tower that we cleared out. I say tower, the broken down tower that we cleared out. I think the boat is just over to the coast here. Keep heading south a little bit more. Yeah, there it is. See if we can get a proper look at how much iron we have. We want to try and count how many stacks there are. Yep, feel cold, so that means it's now night time, so we are running a little bit of a risk. Alright. I couldn't count, that wasn't quick enough. I think we're way over 300 though. We might even be 360, if not higher than that. Just trying to remember how many slots are on the bottom level. I think it's 8. So 830s would be 240. And then we nearly had a full second row. Yes, we might even be near 400 to be honest. That's pretty good. Wow, it's getting very dark. To head back towards this this crypt and get our portal and then get out of here. We are pretty much going to sail back, I think. I think we've pretty much fully decided now we're just going to sail back and get home to our smeltery. Oh, there's a skeleton. I'm pretty certain that even with all this iron, we are going to need plenty more in future. But I'm still pretty happy with the amount we've gathered in those 5 crypts. And I'm pretty sure if we were to explore a little bit further west, there might even be more crypts for us to get more iron from. So if we do need more iron in the future, we have got some more on this island, I think. I hope anyway. I think I'm actually just going to put the pole back down and just head home. We might actually leave this one here for now, you know. Just gives us an easy, quick way back to... Oh, that was an arrow. See that arrow just fly past on our screen there? Yeah, there's the Draugr there shooting arrows at us. You little sod. Right, yeah, we're going to go back through the portal. I'm probably going to sleep through the night just to kind of skip this awkwardness. And running through the swamp at night time. Do a quick repair as well. There you go. Ding ding dong. Okay, just dump all this stuff. Quick stack into nearby chest. I love that feature. And then I think we're pretty much clear. Ah, the amber. Dump that in there. And let's go to bed. Go to bed under our troll head. Don't worry, he'll get some friends eventually. We'll put some other heads up there of some of the more monstrous things we've killed. I would like an abomination head to put there. Yes, abominations have heads, and yes, you can place them. Is it abomination? Yeah, I'm pretty sure the abominations drop heads. Day 62. We're on episode 46, so we are lagging behind in terms of episodes. That's probably because our episodes do run longer than half an hour every time. I'm pretty sure it's half an hour day, half an hour night. I'm pretty sure that's how the timescale works. Kind of like the shadowy effects of the fire in the background when you can see the beams, the way they're moving along the wall there. I'm just doing a quick double check at the moment to make sure that our recording software is actually recording and that we have been for the last half an hour. Just wanted to make sure because, yeah, let's avoid making future mistakes when it comes to that. Right. Alright, well, now we're on a new day. Let's head back through and continue. We're just going to knock down the portal, take it back over to the boat, and I think we'll probably sail this iron back as well. Looks like the... Oh no, Draugr still there. Some skeletons are probably still there as well. Grab the table. Oh no, we took the table down first. Ah, that was silly. Oh, no, I popped a healing potion by accident. Whoops. That's a lot of skeletons. Wow, there's like an army of them. Take those guys out. Come here, Draugr. Wow, we only blocked it. We didn't parry him. Oh well, take you down. Thank you kindly. Right, to the coast. Oh, another Draugr. Ouch. Didn't block that one. Luckily enough, we staggered him. Draugr trophy, we don't really need that. Get rid of the skeleton bits as well. Don't really care about those. We've got plenty of both the bone fragments and the skeleton trophies, so we're going to get rid of those. Oh, there's a leech in that pool, but we're just going to skip you. Alright, running a bit low on stamina, so we're going to have to push the boat off. So it is kind of grounded a bit, and then if we jump on, there we are. There are seven slots at the bottom row. Sorry, 7 slots in width total, and there's a maximum of 30 per stack of ore. So 7 on that bottom row makes 210, and then I think we've got 5 full ones, which is an extra 150. So that's 360. And then we got another 20 or so on that on that last slot, so about 370-ish. Very good. Very, very happy with that amount. 370 should do us for the foreseeable future, but I will also say it's probably not going to be enough for what they'll need. We are going to need a lot more in future. This has been mentioned on someone left a comment on a previous video which mentioned this, that they just finished the mountain and they now have to go back and farm more iron. Yeah, there is another biome later on in the playthrough which you'll need to go back and farm even more iron for, so yeah. There are lots and lots of things later on in the playthrough that use iron. It does kind of make sense. Iron is a very useful metal and is used in a lot of construction and machinery and stuff like that. Obviously, we're not going to get any machinery in Valheim, but in terms of building metal parts, iron is probably one of the most commonly used minerals for that. So, yeah, it just makes sense that there's a lot of things in future that are going to use more iron stuff. Okay, let's get sailing back. Luckily it's not too far, so this shouldn't take us too long. Oh, we've got the wind directly behind us as well. That makes it 10 times easier. But yeah, for now we're just going to sail this stuff back. I think I've already mentioned this, but I do love how when the sun's getting low, although we wouldn't really be getting low because we literally slept, came back and then started sailing, so I guess the sun's just rising. Hang on, when we put the map back, put the map away, come on. It's that kind of change from where it's kind of orangey yellow on the left hand side from where the sun's rising to the kind of fade out into blue. It's quite nice. Again, I bring it up all the time, but some of the visuals in Valheim are really, really beautiful. I do like a lot of them. Right. This is going to be a very long process for smelting down all this iron. So I think we'll do this one slightly different from the way we did bronze. With bronze, I kind of waited until we'd smelted the majority of it and then started crafting everything. But I think with iron, because we have so much to make and we have so much to smelt, we'll probably just make things as we go along. So we'll smelt 20 bars and then we'll use those 20 bars to craft an upgrade or a new item or something like that. Otherwise we'll be waiting for a couple of episodes whilst I go back and forth to the smelters and to the charcoal kilns and chop down more trees and all that stuff. So yeah, it is going to take us a while. We do still have the Elder buff on us. It's still our selected boss buff. So we will use that to cut down more trees for the wood we're going to have to burn. And whilst we're sailing back, we are also going to try and uncover a bit more of this covered map to reveal this section. Obviously it's not really going to be anything other than just water, but I don't like having small sections of map that are still covered when we could just sail through them on the way past. And I can't tell if it's just me. I did mention this again in a previous episode, that whether or not the boat would sail slower because we've got a lot of stuff in the inventory, especially with it all being stacks of iron. I don't know, it just feels like it's going a bit slower than normal. I could be wrong, but I don't know, it kind of feels that way a little bit. Looks like a bit of a mountain back there, but I can't tell if it's just the skybox or if it's the actual island with a big mountain on it. I think it's just the clouds and the way the kind of skybox works with the clouds as well. Makes it look a bit like a huge mountain in the background. We're just on the edge of losing our wind return anymore, which we're going to need to do quite soon. We can hold this for a little bit longer though. Looks like we're going to be rudder sailing it into harbour, or into the dock, which we still haven't built. Oh god, that spawned right in front of us. Hello Mr. Sea Turtle. Sadly we don't need any more of your stuff, so you're going to have to put up with those what are they called? Chitin, like the kind of barnacles on its back. Couple of bits of entrails. We don't exactly need them, but we'll keep hold of them. Doing okay on healing mead and poison resist, although is that 5 healing meads left? So we're halfway through the stocks we've made, so we're going to have to refresh those at some point as well. Alright, we're going to be turning out of the wind now, so we're going to have to rudder sail it in. It's essentially the same as using oars. But it does go quite a bit slower than using the sail. Heck, maybe we'll get lucky and the wind will shift. Oh, actually it looks like the wind is shifting now. Yeah, it's kind of shifting to our left a little bit more, so we can actually put the sail back out. That was lucky. I mean, we're still going to end up losing it because we still have to keep turning to the left, but again, if we can hold it for as long as possible, that's always good. Make the most of that speed boost. Oh, wind has shifted over to our right-hand side this time. At least we've got it back. We're very close now. It's not going to take us much longer to finish this little journey. Alright, come on, let's get there. Start having a look at what we've got. Oh, I was even further wrong than that. It's 6 rows at the bottom, so 6 rows of 30, that's 180. 5 rows on top of another 30, so that's 180, 280, 330. So we've probably got around 350. About 350. God, that's an old reference. Yeah, we've probably got around 350-ish in terms of iron. That number just keeps on dropping. Started out as 8 slots on the bottom and then 7, now it's down to 6. I really should remember these things. We have to be very careful we don't ground ourselves on that bit of sand there. Oh god. Is that... oh no, is that just a reflection or is that... ah, it's just a reflection of the trees. Whoops. I thought it was a bit of land coming up to greet us. Ah, look at that beautiful base with the half wall that's not completed. The little farm. Oh dear, we need to get on with that. Let's try not to plough into our 2 boats, although I do want to kind of neatly slot this right in between the 2 of them. Can we get it in there? Yeah, easily. Look at that, plenty of room. Right, just going to let it slowly coast in whilst we run to the front and jump off. Perfect, look at that, didn't even crash. Right, how are we going to do this? Because there's a lot of iron to carry. Can we get it whilst stood here? No. It's too high up, so we're going to have to... let's think about this. How are we going to get all of you off without having to come back and forth constantly? I think we're just going to have to do it one by one, annoyingly. It's going to take a while though. Oh, carrying too much, right, so we can only take 1 stack. We've got a fair bit of coal as well, actually, and they're stacks of 50, so we'll still be going to need more, but that's a very good start for us. How can we do this? Can we move this boat out of the way, and then if we kind of rotate the longboat so that it's side facing with the shoreline, I think we might be able to get the correct angle for us to be able to get all of the bits off the boat without having to be stood on it, if that makes sense. That is the issue that we have, is that you can't jump when you're over encumbered. You can walk, but you can't jump. So you need to be able to get the items, get the iron and stuff off the boat before jumping off the boat, if that makes sense. Sorry, you need to get the items off the boat without being stood on it so that you don't have to jump, you can just walk it back and forth. Although I think the angle, because it's quite high, can we reach it from there? No, it's too high up, so we can't actually even look at the boat's inventory to access it, so we are just going to have to do it one by one. It's a bit of a pain. It is also getting close to nighttime, or at least it's getting darker. So I think we're going to empty out the boat, and we'll probably go and sleep through the night as well. And then we'll probably call the episode as well. We're getting close to that time, so we'll probably just finish emptying this stuff out first. Might even put some of the iron on to start smelting while we go to bed. Now we missed that one completely. We're going to have to use the ladder. Jesus. Not very good at this jumping onto boats. We're going to have enough slots in this chest for all of this? I don't actually know. I don't know yet. I don't know. Actually, I think we might run out of slots in that chest. Got 3 left, and I think there's only 2 available slots in the actual box that we're putting it in. Yeah, we're going to run out, so we're going to have to put some, maybe put it in the cart or a different chest. Oh god, we missed again. Pretty safe to say that my Viking will never be an Olympic athlete with long jumps that poor. Okay, so that chest is completely full. Let's knock this thing down. And we should be able to build a smelter. Okay, just pop that second smelter up. And we should be able to... Oh no, we're not going to put another one of those down. I think if we do 2 smelters and 1 charcoal kiln, we should be okay. Although actually we've got the cores now, so we should be able to put another one up, just in case. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, we're missing certain cores. Oh, whoops. Grab 3 of these. Thank you. Yeah, we'll do 2 and 2 for now, actually, just to kind of streamline the process a little bit more. Because we're not really going to go back and put any more portals up for a bit, so we don't exactly need the settling cores for anything other than just smashing some of this iron in. Okay, so grab a bit more. Top that one up to 10. There we go. Pop it back in the chest. Coal. And pop it in there. And there we go. Our iron smelting process has begun. And I think we'll probably jump into bed and end the episode. So, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one, and we shall catch you in the next episode.